Hey friends! This week is a bit of a mishmash of jobs. So I've headed back into the bathroom to put the wall back together. I have been a bit ill recently and then I've been away here and there. So I haven't actually put the wall back and it's been like that for about a month now. So yeah, I've put the wall back and I'm just sort of working out what to do under the cupboard because water was going under the sink and dropping down and kind of, you know, making the floor damp, and that damp was tracking. So let's show you what I'm doing. So if you remember, I had a bit of metal pipe behind this wall that was uninsulated, so I put a bit of insulation on that, and then I needed to put this panel back on. So because I broke this straight across and it all kind of broke unneatly, I basically just sanded down both sides to make it a neat join. And then instead of nailing it as the previous panel had been done, I wanted to screw it. So I countersinked the wood and put a couple of screws in there. So that's now a quick release panel. So if I've got a problem with the water pump behind there, I can take it off. So that's handy. Put all the wall back together, put the floor in. And now if I just stick the light on, I'm just having a look what to do in here. So you can see that the floor is all, well, it looks rotten. It doesn't look that bad in reality, but it does get damp every time I wash my hands because I spill water everywhere. So I had a thought. I had some spare wood that was in here from when the previous owners did the wall. So I thought these are short pieces, and I just thought, oh, I wonder if they actually fit in the bottom. They do at a kind of like angle, which would leave air under the floor, which I quite like that idea actually. And it would just sit quite nicely. So one piece would fit, but two wouldn't. So I thought, oh, I know, I'll just make it fit. So this one kind of just slides under, and I don't know if you can quite see, there's a lip at the back there. Hang on, there we go. So there's a lip under the back, and then it kind of just sits quite nicely on this lip here. There we go. And then I tried to get another one in, and it wouldn't fit. So I used a hacksaw to cut this out of here, and it doesn't quite fit, so it's still catching along this edge here. So you can see how I'm cutting very unneatly, but just taking off that edge slightly, and hopefully I'll get it in. It doesn't take much just to like, you know, cut it and then just snap a piece off. It doesn't have to be super neat. This is, you know, a bodge job, and nobody is ever gonna look under here, hopefully. Oh, put that in wrong. Get that in. Oh, that looks pretty epic to me. Okay, now I've actually got some of this flooring from the bathroom left over. So what I'm going to do is put a piece on there, I think, just to stop the wood rotting, and it'll be sort of wipe clean, and then it's got a proper floor. And if I just need to air it out, I can just lift it up. Okay, so I've pulled the base out, and I have this piece right here that just was an offcut. So I'm just going to lie it on, and it's pretty much already there, to be honest. So I'll just cut out a corner and a corner of the opposite side as well, because there's a corner at the back, and yeah, slide it in. It's a bit of a guesswork here at the other end, but you know, it's gonna be fine. I think it's a bit wide, so I just need to take off maybe a tiny bit, 1.5 sort of. Luckily it's got these really handy lines on the pattern. Okay, it's a bit bendy because it's been rolled up, so I'll just roll it the other way. Hopefully it'll be alright. Okay, let's see if we can get it in. The only thing that I'm slightly concerned about is if it gets really wet, the water might just slide that way towards the wall and rock the wall. So what I'll have to do is just play it by ear and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, I'll just take out the flooring and just let it rot this wood instead of the floor. So let's get this in. Oh, look at that. Well, it's pretty good. I think this will go flat eventually, and I'll put stuff on here as well because I've got some, you know, toilet rolls and that sort of gubbins. It's slightly big at the back corner. What do you know, the wall isn't flat. Isn't straight rather, just like the entire boat. So I'll just trim off a bit of the sides and that should be good to go. And there we have it. Perfect fit of the bottom. Now it's got everything that should be in there. Well chuffed with that. I can't believe it's taken me so long to do, but there we are. That's jobs on a narrowboat for you. Well, it's that time of year and boats are starting to go out of the marina, especially for like holidays. So it's bank holiday weekend this weekend, so yeah, everyone's starting to leave. So I have space next to me for the first time since last autumn, maybe. It's quite nice, but it's just a little bit disconcerting because it's different. So it's a little bit weird having nobody right next to me and you've got more of a view. So yeah, just a little bit weird, but nice change. I'm in the bathroom yet again today for my next trick, which is to take a look at the drain in the bathroom sink. It's draining quite slowly. Now, this time of year, it does kind of grow icky molds in the exit outside, but I've never actually taken a look at the drain, so I'm gonna see if I can get the plug out. It's a bit awkward to get the trap off and I'm not even sure I can, so I'll show you what I mean. If you're regular watchers, you'll know what my bathroom cabinet looks like and the drain underneath, but let's have a bit of a recap. So, and the sink is filthy, so please forgive me, I'm a bit behind in my cleaning. So you can see how it's not really draining very well at all. There we go, so it is going down. But yeah, it's getting slower every day, so I'll take that out. There we go, that's empty. Now this, I could take the front off, it's just got nails in it, so I could take it off, but I don't really want to because I've spent the last couple of months fiddling with the wall, if you remember those videos, so I don't really want to take this off. And then underneath, get us a light, we've got the trap under here, so it's not really wide enough, this cupboard, to get a bucket under here. There's not going to be much water in there with any luck, but there will still be some. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that. So what I might try and do is just take the sink, the trap out, sorry, the plug, and use, you know, toothbrush or something to clean that, and then go outside. And I've got a drain unblocker, this, so just put that through from the bottom, drain from the outlet, and just, you know, get any icky stuff that's holding on. So we'll give that a try. first thing is to see if I can actually get this out. So I've never tried. It's a push fit, so I assume it's just let's just see. Oh my god, this sink is filthy. Yeah, that's coming out. And yeah, that's icky. Ooh, lovely. Okay. Let's get proper light on there. So I'll take these off and see. Yeah, I can't really get a good look down there, but it's definitely got icky stuff down there. So I won't show you this because it's liable to be disgusting, and I'm sure you guys have got nicer things to look at today. So I'll, yeah, get a toothbrush and see if I can just clean that up a bit. Okay, so now that I've cleaned the sides, you can see just about there's a lot of sludge down the bottom, so it looks like I am going to have to remove the trap, which sucks. But look how shiny this is now. Okay, so with a bit of persuading, I got the bottom off, and it is pretty gross. And yeah, there's the bottom. So I'm gonna try and clean it from the top again with a toothbrush and see where we get. And yeah, sure, I managed to remove the blockage, but it missed the bucket. Great. Or half of it missed the bucket. So now I've got to clean that up, which should be just delicious. Oh, joys of boating. Alrighty, so I've put the trap back in. You can see it's all lovely and clean now, but it's still draining just as slowly as before. So I'm going to have to go outside now and get it from the other side, because the drain, I don't know if you can see, there you go. There's the actual drain, that pipe there. So, yeah, I can't get it from this side. I'd have to take that off. And I think to take all that off, I really would need to take this cabinet off. So I'll try feeding the drain clearer from the outside and see if that works. And if it doesn't, yeah, I'm gonna have to take the cupboard apart. But we'll try this first. Okay, the light's in completely the wrong place, and I don't want to risk knocking my phone off into the water, but this is basically the hole. I'll just take a very quick video and then put my phone somewhere safe and then finish it off. It's already clearing. But it doesn't want to go any further, so that's just great, isn't it? I just hope I don't put a hole in the pipe and it pour out the other side inside the boat. That would suck. It doesn't seem to want to go past that point. Alright, let's see what that does. Alright, let's see if that's made any difference. Oh, I can hear it coming out. Oh, I think that might have worked. Let's try that again. Listen to that. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can actually hear the water coming out of the boat now, and you couldn't before. It was just kind of trickling down the outside. Yay, it works! Okay, it still might not be amazing. I'll have to set this tap running, nip outside and see how much water's actually coming out, but I'll put some hot water down here, maybe some vinegar, maybe some bicarb. I don't use chemicals if I can avoid it, so yeah, I'll get the old-fashioned cleaners out to clean off the sides and see if that works. Woohoo! Look at that magic. Well, that's another job well done, and I'm pleased that the bathroom is sort of coming together quite nicely finally. So yeah, that'll be it for this week, folks. Hope that's been all right for you, and we shall see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.